This conference will now be recorded.
So today's concept is creating duplicate backup process detail. Sometimes we have to create some duplicate tables also. We'll copy the entire structure. So copying the complete structure of all fields of existed standard or G table. Any table we can copy it. Fine, got the point. For example, see, I want to create one duplicate sales table. There is a table called VBAC. What is this VBAC? It holds so to party. So to party is nothing but called as a customer. Sales orders, header data. So to party sales orders, header data here. Okay. So in this you can see the key fields. MANDT with VVLN as sales order. Now I want to create one duplicate VBAC table. So what I want here is I want to create one duplicate GB12. Okay, and VBAC duplicate table, copying the entire structure of VBAC table. Very easy to create. Yeah, note the steps, please. ఒకసారి ఏదైనా alternate backup కోసం మనం ఇచ్చేస్తాం duplicate tables. Suppose whenever user submit data, whatever data stores in the default database, you want to keep the information in a duplicate table, then we can. Okay. So how to create this duplicate table? So directly we can go to execute transaction code S11. keyboard connection loose button. Okay. So after executing transaction for SC11, right, select data button database table, provide table name VBAR. Select data button database table, provide table name VBAR. On toolbar, click on copy. Provide two table name ZB12 and VBAR. Provide two table name ZB12 and VBAR. Provide two table name ZB12 VBAR. Press enter. Okay, it is saying already exist. Okay, I'll remove it as N. Okay, click on local object. Click on local object. Okay, click on local object. Click on display. You can see very clearly 162 fields is already created. And activate the table. That's enough. Very simple. Click on display, click on activate. Yeah. So whatever VBAC table 162 fields is copied, including client. So like this we can create a duplicate table by using this concept. Comfortable? Clear? Yeah. So that is enough for initially understanding about SAP database concept of database table, how SAP created all business model standard tables. Okay, fine. So again, before going to database programming, we will learn all these data dictionary objects. Okay, so initially to get this knowledge, we are explained about SAP database architecture. Okay, so the next we have to start above foundation basics programming. So put heading. So how to start programming? So by using transaction code SC38 above editor. Okay, understand? So we will create a new programs, we modify and also test the programs using we can call as a debugging. Using debugging techniques we can by using transaction code, okay, above editor, we can create new above programs. Okay, and also modify and also test the program with debugging. And okay, fine, good. So here very important, what are the features of above program? Okay, program code is not case sensitive. You can write either capital or small. Let's not go to one here. Okay, and programming code is less, but development project work for all business models, applications, standard logic as function models, as a server-side reusable logic. Okay, the next above program logic process execution designed as events handling. What do you mean events? Some of the logic we can fire at client side, some of the logic we can fire at server side, some of the logic we can fire output with selections. Like this we can write. That's the main advantage of ABAP. If you write program, once compile process, it generates Unicode system. What do you mean Unicode? Unicode is encoding, okay, character byte processing system. Processing for enterprise system means worldwide operations. Okay? Note these points in your book, please. Okay. Copied everyone? Did you copy?
Yes, sir.
So in your program, suppose if you write your program, others when you open, they have to understand your code, whatever you written. That's why we have to write comment test. Whatever logic you are writing, we should write comment test. So we will write comment text. That means it doesn't treat as a command. Every line, first column with star symbol. Okay. Understanding. And anywhere in line with double quotes. Okay. So like this we can write comment text. Good. So with evaporator, once execute transaction code SC38, we have to provide program name. How here naming standards starts with Z or Y. Z means user specified, Y means core system. So Z for user specified, Y means core system. Core system means any authorization system programming. With create option, with create button, okay, we have to provide program title and program attributes. What are these attributes? Here, type, status, application, and authorization. These all things we need to provide by using with this, okay, program attributes. So once I go for SC38, I will provide a program name. So ZB12, okay. So I'll mention ABAP. And once you click on create, you can see in the window class title and you can see the attributes. Type, status, authorization, and application. We should know all these things what is what. Yeah, please note these points. Copy it, everyone. Yes. Coming to next concept. What are the attributes here? What are the different types of program attributes? Type. We will select the program type, client-side processor, whatever it is. Here you can see there are different types of programs are there. Executable, include, module like this. With status. While developing, we can develop as a customer program. After installation, we can make it as customer project. There are some SAP standard programs, these SAP standard programs. Then is application. This program, which business model you are developing, you should mention. Then is authorization. This is nothing but a program restriction. There are so many user groups are there, authorization groups. This user group, this authorization, having collection of users, they can run only these applications. You have some permissions. These are things we can provide by using this. So with type, we can select the program type. With the status, we will select a text program or customer protection program or SAP standard program. And with application, we will select the business module like sales or accounts like this. And with authorization, so we will restrict the program, okay, accessing permission with okay authorization group of with authorization group of user group of users with roles and permissions. So you can operate only these. Other you cannot. Suppose for example, accounts person cannot run production, pro- okay, and administration person cannot run sales. These all things program decision we can provide above program attributes. Yeah, please note this program attributes: type, status, application, authorization. Okay, copy. Yeah, everybody copy. So that copy.
Yes, sir.
So let us understand about the program attribute type. So with type, we'll select the program type. There are different types of programs. The first one is called executable program. What is use of this executable program? It is used to develop reports, generate hard copy, all these things. Okay. The next, include program. Suppose there are many programs which is repeated declarations. I don't want to type in every code. I'll keep in includes. I can recall it in every program. Okay. It is a pre-processed dynamic linking, avoids and performs reusability and avoids code duplicate. There are some declarations repeated in every program. That time we will avoid that. We'll keep an include program. We can link it in every program. The next, module pool program. This is to develop desktop Windows applications. Okay, understanding. So using tools, screen painter, menu painter, and transaction painter. In Java, this is nothing but called as a applet programming. In Microsoft, we can call it as Windows desktop applications. Good. Coming to the next, subroutine pool. This is nothing but we can develop a subprograms and passing parameters by value or by reference. In C language, this is nothing but called as function call by value call by reference. Next one is called function group program. This is to develop server-side reusable logic process with function models. Okay, understand? So for all SAP business models, standard reusable logic SAP developed as a function models. The next one is called class pool program. Interface pool. This is to develop server-side reusable logic process as class library components. Okay, above objects as components using OABAP object-oriented programming with ABAP. The next, XSLT program. Next is typeful program. This is to create global structures reusable for many programs. Suppose there are some structures in every program you want to access. I'll keep in a global structure. I can recall it in every program. The next is XSLT program. What is this XSLT? This is nothing but called as a extensible. Okay, style sheet. It is a web browser based outputs. Develop. Okay, it holds HTML tags. Okay, understanding and XML nodes of data with script language. So it is used for web browser based outputs we can develop. So these are all things we can develop using with time. Please note these points. Ram was on. Twinkle the crackers తెలుసు. Twinkle the crackers తెలుసు. Copy.
Yes, sir.
Good. So every language is a structure oriented. Suppose if you go for a C language, In these standards, hash include, okay, and within quotes, file name. Yes or no? You will use. Then next, you have a void main. Yes or no? So this is the four declaration standard. If you remove void main, you cannot run the program. Understanding? Like this, every language is a structure oriented. Like this, okay. With SAP program, okay, above language, it is designed some standard declarational sessions. If you try to open any code, you can see these all sessions. So you can see include tables, okay, parameters, select options, data, constants, tags, type icon tools, controls, field symbols. Like this, these are all different declaration sections. Each section you have a different advantage. Okay, if you try to open any application code, okay, for example, I'll go for MM03 material display. If I select system status, you can see the program name. If you double click on this, there are so many includes. Correct. If you double click on one include can calls to another include program. Okay, understand? Got the point here. Again, you see some declaration type hyphen pools, data. Again, include tables. Again, so many data declarations, constants. So, what is the purpose of each declaration? Why data is? Why so many times data is there? What is the purpose of data? Like this, so many data declaration you can see. Type hyphen pools, field symbols. Like this, everywhere you can see the standard declarations. This we will discuss tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, please note the standard declarations. Copy.
Yes, sir.
In a minute. So what is the purpose of each session? Where exactly it is used, we can apply. Okay. Yeah, everybody copied? Okay, that's enough for today. So tomorrow I'll explain about all these declaration sessions. Tomorrow we'll start programming. Okay. Okay, then bye. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow onwards 12:05 will start. Don't worry. Okay, it will be a little bit late because people are neglecting. I mean, class is there or not. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay, sir.